Raise your hand if you think you know what it is. Well, raise your hand, keep it up if you think that this is a camera. Well, you'd all be wrong. Famous photographer Peter McKinnon once said, "A camera is not just a box that takes images. It's an extension of your perception, and it's a tool that will help you manifest your reality." Becoming a photographer has changed my life, and today I'll be showing you the 3 cameras that have impacted me. The first camera is actually the one here, my phone. It propelled me into photography in the first place, and to be honest, I didn't think I was a creative person, but I was more technologically oriented. And photography for me, the manual mode on this camera, was a perfect marriage between the two. And this camera allowed me to fuel my newfound passion for creativity without spending any more money. It allowed me to bring out the creativity I always had within myself with a camera I always had with myself. Fast forward a couple of months, I got my first job, my first paycheck, and therefore I got my first camera. This camera is an upgrade from my phone, but it also represents growth. Not only does it represent growth as an artist, it represents growth as a person. See, this was the first camera that I bought with my own money, and that makes every shot so much more than a click of a button. Every click of the button holds the weight of the hard work that I put into it. And this camera had more features, more buttons, more resolution, and I couldn't wait to go out and shoot with it. But the thing is, I had to learn how to shoot first. So I went online and I searched up everything that I could. I learned from qualities of light to what bokeh is. And so, while practicing and learning about photography, it had a profound effect on me. While learning to get that beautiful shot, I was also learning to appreciate the beauty of life. And the third camera is the 1D Mark II. It's not in my life yet, but that's because it represents the height of my career, and it also represents the golden standard that I hope to achieve in the future. This camera is $5,500, and you could buy a used car with that money. I know I'll have to be successful in the future to be able to afford this camera, and just how this camera was a milestone in my life, the 1D Mark II is a milestone that I hope to achieve. Now you may be saying, isn't this a camera for professionals? Yes, this is the type of camera that National Geographic is using. But when I pick up this camera in the future, I don't want to earn money from it. I want to think back to my roots. Photography is not a job, it's a passion. My first camera taught me how to fall in love with photography. My second camera represents growth and also taught me how to appreciate the beauty in life. My third camera represents the excellence that I hope to achieve in everything I do. Raise your hand again if you think this is a camera. Well, it is at the end of the day. But what you might not expect is it's a tool that will help you take your dreams and turn them into a reality.